everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. So I finally did it. I managed to film a brand new house tour for you all, which is going to be coming up in a moment. I filmed this the other day. It's been a lovely sunny week, so I was able to get my camera out and take you around the house. Now, we have been living in our house for just over a year now, and we have done so many things to this house since living here. It was a completely blank canvas when we moved in, and it was just a normal new build basically, and we've added little touches of character. We've also got a few rooms that we are decorating and some that we are going to be redecorating, as in Freya's room, but I can't think if I show you that room in this video, so you may have to come back for that another time, because when I was filming she was napping, as that tends to be the only way I get things done these days. You might hear her having a little babble in the background. She sort of found her voice and likes to make it known that she's here, which is very cute. But anyway, before she starts screaming like that, right on cue, I'm going to stop waffling on and I'm going to let you enjoy this brand new house tour. If you have any comments or questions, please make sure you leave them down below and I will get back to you. But enjoy your tour. Where better else to start a house tour than in the hallway? So this is our hallway entrance. It is definitely exactly how I envisaged it from when I was putting my plans together for this space. It's a very higgledy-piggledy space. There's lots of different areas and very small parts of wall. So you'll see we've got a number of doors coming off it. This one here is to the playroom. This one here goes into the downstairs loo. This one goes into the cupboard of doom, or as it should be known, like the store cupboard for shoes, etc. And then we have one to the kitchen, goes up the stairs, and one into the living room. But yeah, as you can see, there's just lots of very little bits of wall space. To show you, turn you around and show you this way, we've got a nice little area here with a console table and a lamp and some flowers on it, as well as a beautiful piece of art. I don't think this has changed too much since I did my last house tour, so I won't bore you in here too much, and plus it's quite dark in here today as well. But the floor in here is this beautiful herringbone. It is a real wood floor and it is from Woodpecker Flooring. The colourway is Feather Oak and I just love it. I love how there's a subtle hint of grey in it, but also it's all different and it's so natural. Absolutely love this flooring, and this runs throughout the playroom and into the downstairs loo. The colour on the wall, if I can get you a true colour, about here will do, is a Faro Amble skimming stone. And then on the panelling, we've gone for a traditional style panelling, and that is a deluxe eggshell brilliant white, I think. From memory, I think that's right. So there you go. Another feature of the hallway is this beautiful stair runner. We had this installed later on after we first moved in. It is a kind of woven material and it is from Corma Carpets. I think it's Avebury or something along those lines, and that runs all the way up. The only plan I have for in here is just to add some rods onto this, as I think that will really finish it off. I love this little basket we have there on the stairs. It's perfect just to put bits and bobs in and then carry them all up the stairs with me in one fell swoop. But yeah, that's the hallway. I might also add some sort of artwork on this wall eventually. Who knows? But then going into the living room, this room has definitely had the most dramatic change since I shared a house tour on my YouTube. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would have followed this journey, and actually most of this room came together just before Christmas, with the installation of the shutters just after Christmas in January. So yeah, it's all still quite new in here really, and I absolutely love this room so much. I'm gonna just pop the lights on as it's coming up really dark in here, but that might give you a better idea. So we originally, when we first moved in, had 2 pendant lights in the ceiling, and I think within the first week of us living here, we had an electrician come before the carpets went down upstairs, and he installed all of these spotlights. They give off the most gorgeous glow, and they're on a dimmer as well, so we can adjust those as we wish. But in terms of big changes that have happened in this room, since I last did a house tour, I would say the biggest thing is actually the fireplace over here. So I'll link the old house tour if you want to have a look back at what the house was like before. But we used to have a small TV unit down there that we brought along with us from our old house, and the TV used to be down there. This sofa used to run along here, and that was how the room was. And what we did was we got a new fireplace. This was actually a wooden style fireplace. And this one is still electric, like the old one, but it's just more of a realistic stove, which was what I wanted. I think it looks beautiful. And that then allowed us as well to put the television above the fireplace. So it made space either side of this kind of chimney breast wall. It's a stud wall. Well, I think it's brick, but yeah, it's not a working fireplace. So moving the television up there made a huge difference to this room. It just freed up so much more space and allowed us to add in these beautiful, beautiful consoles or sideboards either side of the fireplace. These are both from the Cotswold Company. They are matching, and I really wanted the symmetry because the windows themselves either side just add that element of symmetry to the room. So they sit perfectly there. Also, we found that by having the TV up there, we were then able to bring this sofa to this side of the room. Now, I know some people might think, well, you've blocked off your beautiful patio doors, and to be honest, with the colour of our carpet, it's unlikely that we're going to open those patio doors in the summer and traipse dirt into here. They're not going to be very usable, so we might open them just for some air, but I don't think we'll have a flow of people. So that makes more sense for us to have the sofa here, which then means that we have this viewpoint going down here to the bay window. And in the bay window down there, I've actually put a lovely basket which stores a lot of Freya's toys. Olivia's toys are all in the playroom, and Freya's toys are in here, as this is where her and I spend most of our time. Another new addition, probably since I did that, I mean, in fact, the whole room's changed, but another big addition are these shutters. We had these installed in January, like I said, and I just love them. I went for a very traditional style shutter. I love the rod. It just adds a little touch of character, I think, to the window. I didn't actually go in at a high price point with these. They are just an MDF covered one, not real wood. And to be honest, like, they all look the same, right? So that was my viewpoint on it. I thought, well, I'm not going to spend loads when I'm not kind of touching them every day, or I'm not using them in the way that people might. Or I think really, just to be honest, I didn't care that much if they were MDF rather than real wood, and I still think the effect is the same. So they are from Shuttercraft, and I highly recommend them. The fit is beautiful, the installation was fantastic, the lead time was quite long, but I think they look really, really good. So yeah, I don't think there is anything else in this room. Hello, cat. Other than, you know, we've obviously made a bit more of a focal point here with the curtains going out into the garden, and there's some trees at the back that are going to come up this year. And then I just have my beautiful olive tree in the corner there, which I am obsessed with. I love that so much. It fits this room so perfectly. Then if we turn, one thing that we definitely have changed again since my previous house tour is we've taken the doors off going into the kitchen. Now, some people might think we were crazy to do that because of noises and smells and things like that, but to be honest, open plan living is a really big thing now, and we haven't noticed too much, other than maybe when the dishwasher's on, too much noise or smell coming in to our living room. And with the girls and Freya walking and using all of these little toys, this actually works so much better for us. And it just means that she can move around more freely. So if we go into the kitchen diner, this room again has had a number of changes. You may notice that we have our beautiful new dining table. If you followed me for a while, both on Instagram and YouTube, you'll know that we got this also from the Cotswold Company, and we've had it probably since towards the end of last year, like I think around October time. It's a beautiful, beautiful table. It sits 6 people in total, maybe 7 at a push, 8. I think at Christmas we may have even had 9 of us around this table. I love it. We opted to have a bench on one side and chairs on the other, and the colours all match the cabinets that are there in the living room, as you can see. I've actually got a spare high chair out today just because we had some friends around this morning, and I've got friends around tomorrow who have young children, so that's Freya's high chair and that's the spare, so don't mind that over there. We've got this beautiful piece of artwork in the corner with all of our wonderful family memories on. This is from Ink Iffy, and I just love it. It's so sweet. It's got lots of pictures of my babies and Freya in the first few years of her life. I will try and link everything down below for you, like I said, alongside this olive tree here too. We added these pendant lights as well. We had one, as you can see, we haven't filled in the gap, and we changed it into a dual aspect light. So we've got these, they're from the Neptune outlet, and they were a real bargain. I think they were about, I mean, I say they're a bargain, but they were still £80 each, but they are huge. And they're just really heavy and lovely, and a bit of a focal feature for that area of the room. And then if I turn you around this way, I've got the shelves all styled up. I've got a lovely blind up looking out into the garden. I do think that's one of the main things I really actually love about this house, is that throughout every room there is a view into the garden. Now, if you have really followed me a long time, you'll know at our last house, our kitchen window actually used to just face a wall. So to be able to see out into the garden and to see the girls playing and having fun this summer is going to be a huge thing for me. It just makes me feel a lot more like peace of mind to be able to see them whilst I'm cooking in the kitchen. So I really love that. Yeah. This is kind of this angle. Another new thing we have added are these tiles on the back wall here. There was like a horrible dark bluey green backsplash just here behind the stove, and it was really quite horrible. So we added these beautiful tiles here from Stone Tile Company. I think they're beautiful. They are a lovely kind of like mottled effect in all different colours as well. They look so pretty and really did brighten up the space. One of the things I really disliked when we bought this house was this flooring, because we didn't get to make any of the choices when we moved in, and I really didn't like the dark floor. But now we've lived in it and we've added tiles and we've added like elements of wood and our own touch to the house, I think it really works. And one thing I always try and do when I am styling a house or anything else, and by no means am I an interior designer, but I like to pick up elements of colour, and the floor was a big feature, as was the kitchen. So I tried to draw that colour throughout the downstairs of the house, and I think the flow from here going into the living room is actually really, really good. I think the colours are all depicted really well, and there's just a nice, yeah, a nice feel to it, especially then with the artwork on the wall here. Again, those colours are really picking out not only the cushion covers, or the cushions, the cushion colours on the sofa, but also then when you turn and you look into the kitchen, again, like those colours are there. So one last thing that is happening at the moment is that we are doing up the utility room. Now, I've been a bit lazy and we haven't got much further with this as we're onto the painting part, and I just really hate the painting. So but we've added these lovely, lovely tiles. These are so gorgeous. They are from Stone Tile Company again. Stunning tiles. They're like a marble finish with a herringbone, and they're like a mosaic, so they all come in one piece. We've popped these lights up as well, and we just need to re-put the shelf up. You can see there's holes there, so I just need to put the shelf up again. And then we've actually added this cabinetry onto the wall here, which wasn't here before. Obviously I still haven't finished, so it needs tidying up. But this cabinetry has made a huge difference for us. It's going to give us so much more storage and makes much better use of the space, because as you can see we only have 3 teeny tiny cupboards. So to be able to put things up high, and we've got like, I'm going to put some baskets in and stuff, it has just really made a difference. We've also got a rod going across here, and that is going to be where I can hang shirts and tops and things like that to dry. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this room finished, and at some point, hopefully this week, Matt and I are going to finish painting this room. As you can see, it just needs finishing. And then that'll be a big tick off our list. So let's go have a quick look outside. Well, actually, I might just show you from here, to be honest, because there's not too much to share. But opening the door, we have our beautiful pergola that we put up last summer. We've got a new edition of this gorgeous egg chair, which you would have seen in my last video. And then we've got this bistro set over there, and we're getting a new table and chairs to go in this space here this summer, which I'm really excited about. And we had the grass cut yesterday, or Matt cut the grass yesterday, and it's just really finished off the garden. It's looking so beautiful out here. I'm not really convinced on this fence paint colour. I think I might change it. I feel like it needs something. It's a bit meh, is my only description. So I think I might change that. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should. But yeah, this is just a really beautiful space, and we've now actually got power outside, so we can have those lights on this winter. Sorry, this summer in the evening. And we've also got this gorgeous new light here as well. So let's go back inside, and I'm going to move Freya out of the playroom, as that's where she's currently having a nap, and I'm going to show you in the playroom and up into the annex. Before I do that, I forgot I haven't shown you our downstairs loo. There's not really much to show in here as it's not finished, and I don't really know where I'm going with it. So we've got some paneling that we've added. The toilet seat is up because we need to move the whole toilet over, as the seat won't go down very well. We need to add a, hello, there I am. We need to add a toilet roll holder somewhere. But I think I'm going to add some wallpaper in this room. I've got this lovely mirror here from Neptune, so I just really want to add some more character in this room, and I think I found the right wallpaper. I don't think it's that one. I found another one that's a bit more in keeping with my style, and I'm excited to make a few changes in here, and I'm also going to repaint this paneling in a different colour, so watch the space for that. But yeah, we are now going to go in here. It's looking very blue, and we're going to go and have a look in the playroom. Unfortunately, the lighting in here flickers when I turn it on, so I've just popped a lamp on, but that doesn't mean you can see it very well. It is a playroom, and I can't quite remember what it was like when I last filmed, but I think it might have been Matt's office and it was dark blue. But yeah, I've now painted it in Farrow & Ball Cornforth White in a colour match, and I've turned it into kind of a little storage haven for the girls' belongings. I haven't really got round yet to actually sorting it all out properly, as Olivia's kind of in a limbo stage where she's still really into like small things, but she's also not really into like the more grown-up things. So it's kind of just got a little bit of higgledy-piggledy of everything, and it is on my list to sort it out. Like many things, Matt would say your list is very long, Jess. You keep promising me you're going to organise, and I just never get around to it. But I really think this year, now that Freya is a little bit older, I will have some time to sort out this room properly. But for now, it's working really well for the girls. They love playing in here. I added like just little bits of character just to make it their own. But yeah, I need to be one of those parents who's really organised and never know how they do it. But there's those parents who have like a box for everything. I need to be that parent. So it's on my list of jobs to do. But again, I really love this room. It's just got a little bit of character. I love the bunting, I love the shelving, and it's really cute. It does get well used, as you can see. There really is just stuff everywhere. And actually, that's one of Freya's birthday presents, and that's a mirror for my bedroom. So yeah, I'm not going to tackle going up the stairs and into the annex because not a lot's changed up there. Matt's office is now up there. and we have a big sofa. I will tackle actually, let's go up there. I just got like a gate on because Freya climbs up, so let me just get up here. So I do find that this is kind of like the west wing of the house, the room that never gets used and is full of crap basically, and we just don't know what to do with it. I think that's the main problem, is we really have no idea. Like, we've got our old TV unit and lamps, we've got a new sofa, but no one ever comes up here and sits up here to watch TV. It's just one of those rooms. Matt's got his desk here and that's it. And then I've just got some stuff again that I really need to sort out. Some Christmas decorations that we no longer want, so I need to take them to a charity shop at some point. But yeah, it's a real shame that this room doesn't get used, because it is a fantastic space, like it's huge. But yeah, we don't use it. Yeah, what a shame. This sofa is lovely. It's really like cozying. I think it's one of those rooms that Matt will eventually turn into a bit more of a man space, but that same old saying that everyone has is like, we just don't have the time. So I really need to make the time to have a good organise up here as well. In fact, this whole part of the house just needs a really good sorting out. I will do it, I promise guys, I will do it, and I'll share it with you as I do it. Anyway, let's go back down these stairs and go up the other stairs into the main part of the house where all the bedrooms are. So coming up the stairs, we are greeted by our new stairgate. Freya is now crawling and she loves going up and down the stairs, so we have to have this on here. And then this room here is Olivia's. I've had to come back another day as the light was bad yesterday, so it's now the morning of the next day and the light is shining through. She has a very small window, which does make for her to have a very dark bedroom. I've had a very quick tidy up in here this morning, but this is how Olivia likes to have her bed. She has a big bolster cushion, she has a very thin blanket, and that's how she likes it. So I don't like to touch it too much. Everything has to be just so, bless her. So we'll ignore the bed. But yeah, this is her beautiful bedroom. She has this lovely, lovely wallpaper and these gorgeous light pink or like blush coloured walls. This was one of the very first bedrooms that we decorated when we moved in, actually. I was really keen to make sure that she felt comfortable in our new house. So we got paintbrushes out, I think on literally like day 2 of us living here. And we painted this room and I just love it. I love that wallpaper so much. It's always a bit of a forgotten gem, actually. But as you can see, like any kind of 7-year-old, 6-year-old, nearly 7, her room is her own place. So I let her have things how she wants them, and just to enjoy it really. Like, there's obviously a few little trinkets that I've collected for her and put out, but she has her own say on things now. And that's fine, like her favourites are up there. She's got her books, she's got her Little Mix calendar, some really funky bags that she loves and things like that, and my laptop as well, because she just loves to watch things on my laptop apparently. But yeah, it's a very, very lovely room, especially with the new addition of this giant Barbie dream house that Father Christmas bought her. She loves that too. So yeah, that's Olivia's room. And then if we come back out onto the landing, the next room along is our guest bedroom. Another room that I really love. I think it's a really calm and tranquil room. There's not too much colour going on. It just keeps it very, very simple in here. I bought this lovely chandelier from eBay, but it's originally from the White Company. I got it on a discount. They have like an outlet on eBay, and I picked that up for probably, I think I saved about £200 on it, so I was really pleased with that, as it's super beautiful. And then the bed here is from Top Furniture, and it's very classic and again quite traditional, but it's solid wood and it looks really, really nice. We've got some artwork up here. Ignore that, that's kind of Matt's dressing station. He comes in here to get ready in the morning. We've got this lovely artwork there from Neptune that I actually had in the old house, but it never really went with anything in the old house. But it goes in this room just perfectly. I will do my best to try and write down below all the colours in every room that I've used and any pieces of furniture where you can buy them from. I'll try and make a full list of everything in the description for you, but if not, just pop a comment if there's anything that you would like to know. But yeah, it's a very, very lovely room. I actually think this room has one of the nicest views because it has a view of our neighbour's garden that you can't see, but their garden is so beautiful. So I just think that has one of the best views in the house. Now, if we turn around, in here we've got the boiler, and then moving along we've got our family bathroom. So this room is predominantly used by the girls. It has a shower, a very small shower. I think I've had a shower in there once and you literally can't move your arms, but regardless, it has a shower. And then it has this lovely sink unit, and I popped a mirror up there with some lights either side. Looks really nice. We've painted it in the same colours as the guest bedroom, as we had paint left over, and I was like, oh, let's just do that. Oh, it's gone very dark. There we go. So yeah, it's got a nice bath in it. The girls love splashing around in here. I'm not going to tidy it up and pretend that we don't have toys, because we do. And the girls absolutely just love playing in the bath. So they're all their toys, and this is our bathroom. Nothing too special or fancy. It just is what it is, and it serves a purpose for us. We've got this nice wood flooring in here. It's a laminate, I think. And yeah, we installed that ourselves as we didn't have any flooring throughout the whole house when we first moved in. So we got this lovely flooring put in here. It's from B&Q, and we also put it in our ensuite as well, which I will show you next. Moving along, we've got Miss Freya's bedroom. Not going to go in there because she's fast asleep. And then we go into the master bedroom. Now this room is probably, it really is actually, the last room left to decorate in the house other than the annex. It hasn't had anything done to it. I've just bought new side tables and a new chest of drawers here, because we have these lovely wardrobes but they don't have any storage in them, just only enough for hanging clothes. So I really wanted some drawer units, so I bought those. The bed is from our old house, and yeah, that's all in here. But I say this, there's going to be a big transformation in this room soon. I say big, it probably won't be that big, but I've got plans. I'm going to paint the walls. As you can see, I've got a lovely tester colour here on the wall. So I've got my tester shade there. I'm going to do like a feature. I think the plan is I'm going to kind of replicate the shape of the doors on there and do like 3 panels, something like that, if you can get my vision going along here, with kind of that classic trim like we have in the hallway. And then I'm going to paint that wall in that lovely green colour, and then the other walls are going to be in a lighter colour. This blind is obviously going to come down, and we're replacing that with shutters. We've had them measured and they are coming probably in about 4 weeks now, I would imagine. So I'm excited for that, to have some proper kind of coverage on the window. But then having said that, I think I said the guest bedroom has the best view, but actually this bedroom has the best view. Look at that lovely view. You can actually see the park where the children are playing. Olivia loves going out there to play, but it's just a lovely view to see. Green space, and then there's horses, and then actually you can see the city in which we live beyond that on a good day. It doesn't look very good today. It's almost slightly foggy out there today, but it's a really nice sunny day, so I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, this room definitely has the best view. Lots of green, which is why I wanted to put some green on the walls. Yeah, very, very nice. I've got a few things to sell and get rid of here. We've got a TV up. I just need to put some trim in and style all of this area. But yeah, then the very last room is the ensuite. Again, it's got that flooring, like I said, from the other bathroom. It's got a similar mirror and these 2 lights either side. I think I'm going to pop a little shelf up here to put all my beauty products on, or even just a piece of art or something like that. And then we have this lovely big shower with this huge shower head. I just love the shower so much. I love, love, love. Like, I look forward to having a shower in here. It's so good.
in our old house we just had a single shower, and then coming and having this is just amazing. So yeah, absolutely love our shower. My plan in here when I decorate the bedroom is that I'm going to be using the same green, and I'm actually going to paint the whole bathroom in that colour for continuity, because these walls are all going to be lighter. And yeah, my plan is to then paint this room to add that kind of depth in the room. I think it'll look really nice because it's a lovely bright bathroom, and I don't think you can ever go too wrong in a bathroom just by putting something on the walls and seeing what it looks like. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. So that brings us to the end of the tour.